YouTube, what's going on, baby? It's your boy Ron Real, aka Double R, back in the building, back with another video, back with another damn banger. Yes, I know, normally you're used to seeing a close-up of my handsome face in the introduction, but I felt like widening the angle back out and seeing how that would look. Think it's gonna come out fine, so it is what it is. Today we're gonna be looking at the Room 101 Death Bucket. You guys know I love smoking cigars that a lot of people are hyping up, talking about how good they are, so got my hands on one of them. We're gonna see what this thing is all about. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's average, it's average. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it 100 at all times, so y'all sit back, stay tuned. Y'all know we gonna get at it. All right, so we're here with the Room 101 Death Bucket, which is kind of gained a somewhat small cult following. I've heard a lot of people talk about this cigar, saying how good it is. You guys know me, I'm like, all right, if everybody's saying it's good, I gotta get my hands on one, smoke it, and see if it's actually good. Big Matt Booth fan, so this is actually, and then what's funny about that is too, I actually have talked to Matt Booth a couple of times online on social media. Very nice guy, seems like a great personality. There's actually a few other cigars that he has produced that I want to review, but just haven't got around to it, being so busy with Cigar Madness, Summer Showdown, just a lot of other things, some Cuban cigar reviews. So just haven't been able to review a lot of New World cigars that I really have planned, or by this point have wanted to review by now, but that's what I'm working on now. So now we have the Death Bucket. This has an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper. It has a Dominican binder, and it has filler from Nicaragua. Retail on this thing is $10. A bundle of 10 is $100. I was thinking about the price being $100, but the bundle of 10 cigars is $100. $10 cigar here. This comes in at a 6x52. Let me double check. Make sure we are right on the money on this one. Yep, 6-inch body. I'm a 49 ring gauge, so maybe it's a 6x50. So we got a 6x49. This one has tight invisible seams. Not super toothy, it does have some veins present. Actually a pretty big single cap on this one, not bad. Actually a really nice looking cigar. I wouldn't say super oily, but it has a nice sheen to it. Nothing else really needs to be said, so we will cut this, light this up, and see what it tastes like. All right, sorry for the quick coffee break. Had to go pour me up a cup of coffee. I think I'm gonna pair it with some black coffee, unofficial pairing of black coffee. But yes, this cigar is billed at a 6x52, so mine definitely has a smaller ring gauge than what it's billed at. Correct length and body, Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, Dominican binder, Nicaraguan filler. So we'll go ahead and cut this thing up, see what we got. See how good this thing is. Again, as you guys know, I think my XO is around here somewhere, so I'm having to use my Enzo. Getting a little bit of a berry, like a blueberry taste in there, a little bit of chocolate, a little wood. Not bad. Not bad. I actually, $10 price point, this is about normal for me, or what I deem is a normal price for cigars now. So when I look at a $10, $11 cigar, that doesn't even, unless the cigar is just absolutely terrible, it's never a factor for me, because I feel like, especially for Toros, that's pretty much normal, which is kind of unfortunate. But that also makes cigars, when they're $6, $7, $8 and really good, that makes them a standout, which there are quite a bit of those too. All right, got us a good light. Getting a lot of earth. Some wood is there. Black pepper's probably about a 6. I wouldn't call it a very spicy cigar right now. Right now it's just very earthy and woody. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm picking up off of it. Not bad, not a bad start at all. So we'll let this first third get heated up, come back, give you body, flavor, strength, all the good stuff. Y'all know what it is, so y'all hang tight and stay tuned. All right, so we're working our way through this first third. Construction and the performance on the burn and construction burn have been fine. No real issues, not razor sharp, but nothing I don't think I'm gonna have to pay attention to at all. Flavor notes have been pretty much the same. Started picking up a little bit of a natural tobacco sweetness, almost a little bit of a cocoa was kind of forming in there too. Definitely some wood notes in there. The black pepper is kind of shifted over to a white pepper. It's a little bit more sharper. And also starting to pick up a little bit of a mineral note too. Not anything off-putting yet, but definitely it's in the past 2 or 3 draws, I've definitely been able to pick up that mineral flavor to it, which I'm assuming is from the Dominican binder. But overall, not a bad cigar. Nothing's knocking my socks off yet, but just a good cigar. So we will keep smoking it, see if anything changes or anything like that. Right now, I'm gonna say everything is medium. I would say the strength is probably on the highest side of mild. I wouldn't even say it's really medium yet, but the body and flavor are definitely medium. Strength is probably the upper side of mild. So we'll keep on smoking, see what kind of transitions we get, and we'll be back. All right, so we're working our way through this second third. Still a lot of the same flavors, still getting a lot of that wood, white pepper, a little bit of natural tobacco sweetness. The mineral note is calmed down a little bit, and the only difference I would say really other than that is the strength is up to a medium now. Still nothing bad, but definitely is bumped up. Everything for me right now is still medium across the board. Burn line is still fine, draw has still been good. Good smoke production on this too. Just not a lot of transitions for me personally. Nothing really is going on too much. Still got quite a bit of cigar to go, so you'll never know what could happen, but that is pretty much it for the update, so we'll keep on smoking, so y'all hang tight and stay tuned. All right, so we're still working our way through this second third. Still pretty much a lot of the same flavors, white pepper, oak wood. The star right now, or what's helping the cigar out, actually is the retrohale. When I retrohale, I'm able to pick up a lot more of the natural tobacco sweetness. There's actually a nice hickory wood note in there that is really nice, but other than that, still for me, I'd say low side of medium to full on body. Flavor is about the same. Strength is about a medium as well too. Burn has recently kind of started getting a little wavy on me. So I have to do, this will be the first touch up on it, which isn't terrible. But yeah, definitely. So as many know, the saying that I've come up with, the retrohale or die mantra, which I think stands true. This is one of these cigars that I feel like prime example of the cigar for me is pretty average, but then you retrohale and it's actually a really nice retrohale, helps out bringing more flavors, bringing a little bit more to the table. So this is one that I would definitely say if you know how to retrohale and you're smoking it, definitely retrohale to help bring out a little bit more nuances, a little bit more flavor for you. But other than that, not too much to report. So we will keep on smoking through this second third, get up through this last third, come back, give you some points and let you know what I think of it overall. So y'all hang tight and stay tuned. All right, so we're finishing up with this Room 101 Death Bucket. After that one touch up, no other issues, draw still been fine. Still say medium to full on body and flavor. Probably a tick or two above medium, but nothing that you need to worry about as far as nausea or sweating or feeling bad or anything like that. Pretty solid cigar, so we'll go ahead and score it. All right, for flavor, I gave it a 15 out of 20. Good flavors, but it just, the intensity crept up a little bit at the halfway mark and kind of slowly crept up towards the end, but it, you know, I wish it would have had a little bit more. It just was, it was pretty linear as far as flavor wise, in my opinion. I gave the draw a 20 out of 20, the burn a 20 out of 20. Gave the complexity a 14 out of 20 again, along with the flavor notes. In the last half, the retrohale is still nice. You're still picking up a nice natural tobacco sweetness, a nice hickory note. But other than that, it's been pretty linear from start to finish. Not a lot of changes. Not saying it's a bad thing, but you guys know me. I like really a lot of flavor intensity and a lot of transitions, and this cigar for me just didn't do it. And for the strength, I gave it a 16 out of 20, which is going to give this cigar an overall score of an 85 out of 100, which I feel is very fair. Not an elite cigar in my opinion, but an average cigar, which average is kind of a bad word, but it's a good cigar, just not a great cigar or an elite cigar, but I feel like it's a very good cigar, just an average offering. Not bad. For $10, I feel like you should still pick it up and try it. Give your own opinion of it, but again, you know, with the cigar having a lot of hype behind it, a lot of people raving about it, I wanted to pick it up and smoke it. Didn't think it was anything that knocked my socks off or nothing that was incredible again, but still a great example of a good cigar by Matt Booth and Room 101, so nothing to be ashamed of there. But this was the Room 101 Death Bucket. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget the name of the game is relaxation and enjoyment, and damn sure don't forget to be driven, never motivated. I'll catch y'all in this next one. Peace.